My mom, a beautiful woman from Jamaica,
Yep.
worked 3 jobs, 2 to 3 jobs, most oftentimes just to make ends meet. And she was not always available to supervise me. So I used to leave the house and I would go outside and hang out with people who were available. And sometimes the learning and the values that those individuals would teach were not the best. And so
Right.
I would take those value systems because they kept me safe in that environment to
Yeah.
school. And I would go to school and I would get suspended over and over and over again for doing things that were inappropriate as it relates to fighting, being disrespectful towards the people in authority, such as teachers and whoever else. And it was just the nature of the environment that I grew up in. And I didn't know it was a problem until it became a problem for me in 10th grade when I got retained twice. I was kicked out of one school, expelled from one school because of some poor behavior, poor choices. And
Right.
then the school that I went to in the Bronx, the Child's High School, back in the 90s, was deemed the second worst high school in the Bronx.
Wow.
And I got left back there again because I used just to like to fight. And
Yeah.
the reason I used to enjoy fighting, or at least I'd say enjoy today, but looking back on it in retrospect, the reason it was enjoyable for me because it was a stress reliever. It helped me to cope with the pain and the hurt that I did not know how to label. And so anger was my primary default every time I felt triggered, every
Wow.
time I felt insignificant, or if my self-worth was, my dignity was challenged in any way, you're gonna get the worst side of me.